What's up, guys? Vince Roddy here. Link in the description of my reaction. There's a part of me where if I want to release that or not. I'm not sure. Well, it is good to show proof of like my reaction of the exact episode, but also let me know if it's like good or not or something. I don't know. I'm thinking of having that as the default. I really want to do reactions. It's just that I know I just get easily copyright and stuff, despite not really getting paid in YouTube at all. So I genuinely don't care. Like, hey, you can have all the money, glitch. You can have it all. I don't give a damn. But other than that, yeah, Digital Circus episode 7. I call it Digital Circus. I know it's supposed to be called the Amazing Digital Circus. I just call it Digital Circus for short, okay? It's that, or I have to add in the freaking acronyms, okay? TADC, DCA, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, let's do it. So pretty much here's my comments. This is my quick just reactions to it. I just gotta say, like, this has to be a troll app. This has to be a troll app. Goose, glitch, geese, God, that like has to call out so many fans for the theories and the conspiracy and stuff, and just like boom, just obliterated all theories and everything. Like, I know for a fact if the show like really had like an ending, like an escape, like there was a part of me when it was reaching to that ending, as Jax was pressing the button. I know for a fact that before that in the decision, and especially with like for some reason like you can definitely see it from Pomni. Pomni was like, I'm not sure, I don't know what to do, and you just see Zubul like, are you serious right now? Are you serious? I can't, like, seriously. Like, out of anyone in the group, Zubul is the most common sense person in there. Like, it's me with certain places. Like, what are we doing again? Like, but Jax just pressed the other button. There's a part of me where it's like, I really want to know what happens if you press the other button. I just can't get rid of that. I can't get over the freaking ending of this. Okay, spoilers. Okay, I probably should have said that in the beginning. But you clicked the video. I'm just saying, I probably should put spoilers. But yeah, yeah, this whole episode was crazy. I mean, damn, Goose just freaking obliterated like everyone's like conspiracy or what would happen or something. Now forget that. Like, I feel like definitely for sure Glitch or Gooseworks is active within the community, and that's should be said for sure. I know that it's easy nowadays for any creator of any show. Like, I don't know. Like, when I think of certain people that don't necessarily look at the comments or look at the community or videos of reviews and stuff like that, talking about their show and stuff, like, I would think of most people within the anime industry. Like, I don't know if Oda is looking at comments here and there about One Piece and how it should be or something like that. But there's a part of me where it's like, maybe he does, and we wouldn't know. But definitely, this showcase that Glitch and Gooseworks are paying attention. They're paying attention to, I don't know, Cartoon Universe, TVC, like all these other channels that are usually talking about cartoons, and actually paying attention to what they're saying and what they're talking about, and especially within the community. Because kind of like, that's the best way. And it's kind of like, yeah, all the theories just been obliterated. I mean, when I say all theories, I mean the theory of them actually leaving. And also the theory, like, oh, is there really a way? Oh, is there a sense of, like, like, is there really something about Cain and Abel is just not real, I guess? He's just made up by Cain, and Cain already knew this whole point. So you're telling me that whole date was for nothing? I feel bad for Jax. Just by that date. And also other stuff. But yeah, shut down the theories, why don't you? And I guess Abel is not part of the show anymore. I thought that was going to be the thing. Cain and Abel. Like, there's a reference there. Like, unless there's another Abel during the time when Cain was around in the real world. But where, though? Like, I know there was an office or something, like it's all built, but there's a part of me where it's like, did Abel just made that up since, well, he's made up, and, Cain just made him up, so all of this is just complete BS or something? Like, I'm confused. Like, what is the interior of how the Amazing Digital Circus was made? You know what I mean? But yeah, Cain was still also looking at pics, which made me think, like, okay, so was it real or not? Because he was looking at the pictures about his past, and I'm like, and also he generally was kind of scared when Jax, was going off on him, like pretty much rightfully so. Like I feel like this would be a good moment where Jax would, I don't know, choke Kane to death or something. Like, but I don't know. And then we got the picture of Ribbit, Kaufmo, and Jax. When Jax was on the bed, it really felt like a vibe when he was like on the bed, depressed and in the dark, and pretty much like I don't know what that was all about. But then there was this sleep paralysis moment where touching Ribbit's hand. I actually called Ribbit Froggy during when I was trying to react to it, and was like, and then at some point they said Ribbit. I was like, oh, it's called Ribbit. Okay, what the heck? But yeah, Ribbit, like in the sleep paralysis. I don't know what could that mean. Okay, but then seeing that picture, there's a part of me where it's like, that has to be that has to suck. I didn't know that, Kaufmo and Ribbit. From looking at that picture, like you could just feel the senses that they were definitely close. And Jax's world was obliterated. He was probably a different person. I'm very curious. What would that look like? What did Jax look like? What was he like? Was he really like Pomni? Like back when before, like, they got like extracted or something? Like I always wonder those, type of, questions in my head is like, what, like, I know that they threw a funeral for Kaufmo, and I don't remember if Kaufmo was like, we ever seen some glimpse or some voice from Kaufmo. But definitely Ribbit, I'm just curious about Ribbit. Who could that be? Jax following his instincts for sure. Despite showcasing his emotions and his anxiety, it's in some ways it's sort of like dictate like, the decisions here and there. Then again, I would love to see Shrimp Town, but is it a good thing that they didn't went to Shrimp Town? What did that even mean? It's almost like Kane, and from the looks of it, Kane is just running out of ideas. Like he generally said, like for the first time, he said like, yeah, do whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, do whatever. And also he said like, go around the area. It's just right there. You just never visit. And I was like, well, I don't know. You just had us freaking busy with, adventures or whatever. And we've seen those adventures. We've seen his office and everything and all the portals to these places. And there's like probably hints here and there of like where else are they gonna go? It seems interesting. Hopefully it's not like all samey that we've been here before. It's like you see it like, I don't know, like at least like 80 or 70 like crystal balls of places that they've been to and places that they probably haven't been to. It just seems like this could be a clue for adventures that they're going in the future eps. But yeah, the terrifying feelings of anxiety. I mean, I'm pretty much reading down my notes here, or maybe there's a part of me where okay, well, another theory, and I know probably Gooseworks or Glitch is gonna like boom, we're just gonna get rid of this freaking bat's just yapping theories. And I'm like, damn. But hear me out. What if, like, Jax doesn't want to go back? Well, it pretty much showcased that because due to his anxiety. And there's a part of me where he still wants to stay because he still really wants, like, I don't know how though, but to actually find Ribbit, to find his old friends. And that would be cool if we do reach to that point. But him staying, I'm like, okay, I guess you're staying. I guess you're still here. And, what else is going to happen? I don't know. Will Jax take down Kane? I really want to see that. Like pretty much, we saw a glimpse of Jax's past. And it was like a road or something, neighborhood he was living in or whatever. I don't know what that was about. But speaking of, just go into a random note here. Oni. I haven't heard his voice in a while. I guess he's a fish. All his treasure is gone and stuff. Will we come back to that? I don't know at this point. Okay. I do appreciate having a cameo at least with the sun. I just like to hear the sun talk. I don't know. So savage. Like the happy vibes and everything. Like, where's the horny moon? Where is the horny moon, huh? I really want to know. I mean, maybe we're gonna see that at some point. I really like the sun and the moon. Okay, in this freaking show, and that poor shrimp. That poor shrimp. Oh my goodness. I don't know who ate it though. It was like it would be weird. Never mind. But yeah. Also, what's up with the Chinese room? Why a Chinese room? Kane. Why the Chinese room? Was there a theory behind that or something? Could it be a theory of like I don't know an actual company? I swear there was an actual company, a gaming company called the Chinese Room. I don't know. Was it the one that was the creators of Amnesia? Gosh, did anybody remember Amnesia? What a time. But yeah. Also, Kinger not knowing, like there was a part of me where Kinger could have actually knew all of this already, and he's just along for the ride. You know what I mean? Kinger should know. Like, and there was like a reason why Abel didn't really tell Kinger, and then I guess Abel's not that important or something. And there's a part of me where Abel was sort of like being like controlled by Cain in a sense, leading up to this moment, and I guess he's just like it's just sad because maybe there was a part of me like it was random that Abel just came out of nowhere. I was like for a minute I thought it was the invisible guy. No, it's Abel, and I guess he's showing like where we're gonna go to, how we're gonna escape. And I guess that just didn't happen. Hopefully their fates didn't like disappear. In a ways, I really do want to know like, okay, can the amazing digital circus actually escape? I don't know. Will we go to Shrimp Town? I don't know. I don't know any of this. Okay? My goodness, that trippy dream of freaking Jack's naked and he's in a trippy mode or something. Dude didn't smoke anything, but I guess you just trip out just usual. I mean, then again, this is the amazing digital circus. You trip out just automatically by just going outside of your room. But yeah, what an interesting episode, I have to say. Is there stuff that I missed? You damn right there is. What do you think this is? Analysis channel? Cartoon Universe? It ain't. Right? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, one love to peace. God bless and bless.